In a quiet, peaceful valley, there was a small village. The houses were simple, and the people lived close to nature. Every morning, the sound of birds filled the air, and every evening, the sky turned golden dot. In this village lived an old woman named Amma Zoya. She was gentle, kind, and always had a soft smile on her face. Her clothes were simple, and her voice was warm like a mother's hug. One day, a young boy from the village named Rafi came to Amma Zoya. His eyes were full of worry, and his small hands were shaking. Rafi was sad because his father had gone to the city to find work, but many weeks had passed and he had not returned. Every night, Rafi waited at the door, hoping to see his father's smile again. But the door stayed quiet, and the little boy's heart felt heavy and scared. He looked at Amma Zoya with tears in his eyes and said softly, "What if my father never comes back?" Amma Zoya gently held Rafi's hand. Her voice was soft and warm. "Rafi," she said kindly, "do not let fear take away your hope." She then shared a small story from her own life. "When I was young," she began, "my brother once went far away to find work. Many months passed and we heard nothing. I cried every night thinking he was lost. But my mother told me, hope is a small light. Even if it is tiny, it can guide you through the dark. So I kept that little light in my heart." Amma Zoya smiled gently. And one day, just when we were about to give up, my brother returned home. He had faced many troubles, but he never forgot us. Hope brought him back. She looked into Rafi's eyes and said, "Your father loves you. Keep hope alive, even if it is small. Hope can bring miracles." Rafi listened carefully to Amma Zoya's gentle words. He wiped his tears with the back of his hand and took a small, deep breath. Her story touched his heart like a warm blanket on a cold night. From that day, Rafi tried to think more positively. Every evening, instead of sitting sadly at the door, he lit a small lamp and placed it on the window. "This is my hope," he whispered to himself. He began helping his mother with small tasks, smiling a little more each day. When fear tried to return, he remembered Amma Zoya's words, "Hope is a small light." And slowly, Rafi's heart started to feel braver and lighter. Many days passed, and Rafi continued to keep his little lamp glowing every evening. The soft light shone from his window like a tiny star in the village. Then one bright morning, as Rafi was helping his mother sweep the yard, he heard a familiar voice call his name, "Rafi." He turned quickly, and there stood his father at the gate, tired but smiling. His clothes were dusty, but his eyes were full of love. Rafi ran to him with joy bursting in his heart. The little lamp of hope had guided him home. The whole family hugged tightly, and Rafi whispered to himself, "Hope really is a light, and it brought my father back." No matter how dark or difficult life feels, we should never let our hope fade. Even a small light in the heart can guide us to better days with positive thinking, patience, and kindness. Good things can find their way back to us. Asterisk.